Hey guys, Toby Morrison here. Welcome to today's episode where we talk about being obsessively healthy can be actually bad for you. I had a conversation with a lady the other day and she was telling me how for the last year she's tried to be really healthy. She's been on a really strict diet. She's been obsessive about her sleep routine. She's been obsessive about, her yoga routine and everything, and she wasn't feeling good at all. She was actually more stressed and more tired. And she said, as soon as I stopped being so obsessive about being healthy, I actually felt better. And I bring this topic up because I think it's a really important topic to talk about, because we can all get into patterns of addictions, even if they're good addictions, which can actually lead to detrimental health. So being obsessively healthy, ironically, can get you sick. And this is where we need to be mindful of everything in moderation, making sure you do have a balanced approach to life, and you can also loosen up a little bit. Sometimes when we are so inwardly focused on one thing, and whether it's with our health or our self-improvement, things like that, we can become a little bit obsessive and a little bit robotic and a little bit constricted, where we tense up and we're always kind of in a stressed state. Now, I'm not saying don't be healthy. Obviously, sleep is really important, nutrition is really important, restorative movement's really important, movement's really important, mindset and stress and anxiety management is really important. It's what I teach a lot of my people. But when becoming healthy, when being healthy becomes a full-time job and it becomes a little bit obsessive and it creates more stress and anxiety and produces more stress and anxiety, that's when it becomes a problem. And I just wanted to share that with you, because whether you're healthy or not, everyone goes through that. Everyone, there's a spectrum from 1 to 10, or a scale of 1 to 100, and there's some people who aren't obsessive at all and don't really care and don't have a consciousness about their health yet. Or there's people on the other hand who are like fully obsessive about every little detail about their health, and it can become a major problem in their life. And friends start to think they're a little bit crazy. They start to lose connection with people around them, because they're so connected within themselves or disconnected from themselves and living outside of their own heads that it's an addiction in itself. So my suggestion, if you are in this cycle, all it takes is just a little bit of awareness. Okay, why am I doing this? What am I doing it for? And is it really serving my best self? What do I need to do to enjoy my life more? What do I need to do to enjoy living my full potential? And so these kind of questions can open up better answers for you, so you can still create a healthy lifestyle, but you become more alive. You don't become so restrictive. And this is what I say to people all the time. If you're trying to become healthier and you've got more tasks on an already tasked and stressed body, it's going to be a never-ending tunnel of downward spiral that you can't fulfill, because it's like, I have to go and meditate, I have to go and eat healthy, or I can't do that, or I can't do this. And whilst it's important to exclude things that don't work for you, sometimes if you're adding things that are actually good for you, quote unquote, but become a bit of a stress in your life, then that's also going to be detrimental too. I've met so many people who go, I meditate every single day, but I don't enjoy it and I don't really want to do it. I don't look forward to it. And again, I'm not saying meditation is bad. What I am saying is, there's an appropriate time to do it and a disappropriate time to do it. But if you're going into it in a stressed state, well, it's probably going to produce more stress for you. Now, obviously, there's a catch-22 here, where going into meditate, even if you don't feel like it, after 5 minutes of doing it, you eventually calm yourself down and do feel relaxed. It's the same thing with movement, it's the same thing with going to bed early, it's the same thing with sometimes having a conversation with a stranger. It's always that awkward little, that hard 5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes it becomes a lot more easier and you actually enjoy the moment. So make sure you start to prioritize your health, but make sure you prioritize your life as well. And again, this video is more about moderation. Moderation, too much or too little is not good, and finding that fine balance in between is where it's at. So my friends, if you are finding yourself stuck in a robotic cycle, loosen up, shake it out. Even that feels good. Just breathe in, relax. You're amazing. You are more than just your health. You are more than just your body. And remember that. It's really important that we start to identify ourselves with our values versus, what we can only see. Hope that helps. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, Toby TV CFS. You can follow me on Instagram at Toby J Morrison, and make sure you jump on Facebook where I do live video chats at Toby J Morrison or Toby Morrison Health and Lifestyle. All the best for now, and I'll see you soon. Bye.